No introduction.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Ikai Empire and this is my apartment mate. Right, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Samuel.
Okay, so in today's video, we are coming to talk about how we became apartment mates. Right, so how did we become apartment mates?
Oh, long story short, I was actually living at a place called, is it
Kumasi girls.
Kumasi Girls Abrepo? Yeah, and we had one or two issues. Actually, the man that built the house had died, right? So there was a caretaker. That was the man's elder brother. He doesn't live there, and it was more or less like the way things were done in the house was not orderly. Getting certain things to be done was quite very difficult. But at the end of the year, they will take the rent amount as due. So I find it very very annoying, and it wasn't helping me at all. So I decided to move. But anyway, my friend was still there, and he's still living there. So I moved to a different place where I am currently. And
Okay.
before I came here, I actually took care of a man. He was sick at my unit at Confanoche. So he came there with this ailment, and I was in charge over there, so I took care of him. Yeah. So it was more or less like the relatives were very happy with the care I gave him. So after he was being discharged, I was asked to continue on the care from his house. So I used to come here, where I'm staying currently, to come and take care of him. Then I realized they had rooms here that they wanted to rent out. Actually, the owner of the house was the woman's brother. So he was in the US. He was coming down, and we had a conversation. After some one or two conversations with him, he decided to give me the place and kind of reduce the price for us so that everything would be very cool. So yeah, he did it, and it was actually a two-bedroom flat. So I needed another person, and that was the issue. It became a problem getting someone to, I mean, be in the other room because we have to be two. You can't live here. If you are to live here, it means you are renting a whole apartment. So I needed to get another person. So I spoke with one guy. He was also he wasn't at my unit though, but he's also working at CAT. We spoke and he was ready. So later on, I realized that he was actually married with a kid, and that would have been a problem. Fast forward, I knew Tiko already. It had been a long time since I met her. I was actually going to my former place. Then I met her in the car. So we had a little chat. She was actually not close to me by then. She was at the front seat. I learned I was at almost at the back seat. Yeah. I called her and then I informed her about the
No,
place.
I was the one who asked you that I'm looking for a place.
Yeah,
And you told me you have moved out from Kumasi Girls.
Actually, I asked you that, are you still staying there? And you said no, you are now looking for a place. And I asked you that why. And you said, oh, there had been an issue, so
I'll call you.
yeah, she will call me and that she would have to move. So it was more or less like a coincidence. I was also looking for someone, and then she was also complaining of leaving her place. So it became very simple.
I wasn't complaining. They were ejecting me from that place.
And that's a complaint. You too.
Yeah, too, man.
You too. So she had to leave. This was is it an automatic?
This was a divine connection.
So she was asking for the place, like the videos of the place, so that she will know. And quite fortunately, when she saw the place, she was very happy. So I showed her the video, and she was like very interested with the place. So she actually wanted to meet the woman in charge. Actually, her brother was abroad. By then he had left. He had left. So she had to meet the woman to see how things would go. And I had already spoken with them. So they were just expecting her to come. So she made time, and then she met the woman. She
No, I
spoke
didn't
with
meet
it.
the woman. I spoke to her.
Okay. She
Mhm.
spoke to her on phone rather.
Yes.
Yeah. Then later on, she came and then she met her later on. Yeah. So that was how we became flatmates, right?
Mhm.
hmm
So that's your perspective.
Yes.
All right. Let me also say
Okay.
my perspective.
Intine.
So, like I lived with my brother's mother-in-law at Abrepo.
Yeah, was no. In short, or your wedding.
In-law.
Okay. Mm.
So that's where I was living, and he was also at Kumasi Girls, right? So we knew each other long, long before last year. So I went to a wedding at Goso. So that was where they called and told me that I have to move out. So when I got back to Kumasi,
Because
because what? Okay, because they want to do some renovation
okay.
at the house. Okay, thank you.
All right.
So when I got to Kumasi, I I saw him in a church show. Actually, he was the one who saw me and he was like, Sika. So when I saw him, we couldn't really talk because he was at the back seats whilst I was in front.
Oh, I just see meaning now.
Yes, because I was having bags.
Luggages.
Yes, so
About some time front seat. I
no,
wonder
it's
why.
a lie. It's a
See,
lie.
I've never seen some. You see,
I like sitting in front.
there had been an issue, especially when drivers are going on long distances. They don't want to put women in front because as in so they were like, oh, your bar now better front seat unless probably you are educated and then.
Yes, I like sitting in front.
But no,
I want no no no.
oh,
I
okay.
want to be comfortable, right?
Mhm.
He just veered off the conversation, but let's
Mhm.
continue. Okay. So when he was alighted, he was like, "Me who want you?" And I'm saying, "Yeah." So I asked him that, is he going to where he stays? And he was like, "No, he has moved out, but he's going to trim his hair, right?"
Yeah.
And so I told him that, like, I want to move out from where I'm staying, but I'll call him because the church was leaving. So I was like, I'll call him. Then that was it. So when I got to the house, I called him and he was like, "Hey, baby, I'm at where there's AC, there's the like he was just mentioning the nice
She
things."
also wanted AC.
No, 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 no,
No
no.
pays.
I never told you I wanted an AC.
You wanted an AC. If you be a permit my bond.
No, I wanted a comfortable place. I never said AC.
Any comfortable place has
But
an
the
AC.
AC was like a bonus.
Yeah, any comfortable place has an AC.
It's a lie.
Comfort neck.
So I asked him to send me videos of the apartments, of which he did, and I liked the house. Like I actually liked everything about it. So I asked him how much he paid, and it was too much. Like it was way above my budget, right? So I asked him
You want a
to.
place and you want it cheap. Ask
I didn't
her
want it cheap. It was an impromptu
see,
moving out.
yeah, but listen, before that,
Uh-huh.
she had gone to places to ask
No,
for.
no, 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 no. Wait.
Uh-huh.
After the time I was asking you whether this place is nice or not,
Mm.
like you sending the videos, no.
No, I'm talking of the prices. So the prices you.
No, like this place was the first place I saw.
Oh, okay.
So it was after you sent me the amount.
Okay. You wanted to compare.
Yes, I wanted to do some comparison.
Okay.
Yes. So I
And where she went was worse. So she had to come.
some of the houses I went to,
No.
it was very bad, like very, very, very bad. And
But the prices they were charging.
yes, they were charging more than this place. And I was like, huh, I have to just take this place like that.
Let me chip in. Rooms in Kumasi of late are very, very costly. Rooms nowadays are very, very costly, especially when it's very close to an area where you can get, means of transport, anything to buy at any time. The rooms like this, they are paying quite a bit huge amount, yeah, as compared to this place. And the more far the place is from your workplace or from town, the cheaper the price. Mostly that's what they are doing. But it will also depend on how the rooms are. If you are living in an Airbnb, you don't expect to pay less. But if it's very close to town, you're going to pay more as compared to what you pay when it's a bit far.
That's true. So upon doing my analysis, comparing, and family members, like my family members delayed me. They were like, no, don't go and stay with a guy. Don't go and stay with a guy.
Almost through. Almost through.
Don't go and, like. Yeah, so like they weren't agreeing for me to live with him because he's a guy, and I've never lived with a guy before, so it was kind of a risk for me, right? So they didn't like it, but eventually they agreed, and I came here. So that's why we are apartments.
She was waiting for approval at.
No, talk.
Actually, you're waiting for approval from your relatives before you can go and live somewhere.
I'm family oriented. Like this is the first time I'm staying alone. Aside university, this is the first time I'm living alone. So I've hustled. Yeah, but I needed the approval. Okay, I needed the approval because eventually they'll be visiting. So so I need the approval. I can't just ignore their suggestions and live with a guy they don't agree with. You understand? So that's why we are living together as an apartment mate. So we share kitchen and a hall, right?
Everybody. And this is even the hall.
Yes, so
this is the hall that we are.
Everybody has their own rooms and washroom. So the only thing we share is a hall and a kitchen, right? Do you have anything to say?
Oh no.
All right.
And since you've been here, the place is cool. Everything is cool.
Yes.
The issue is the lighting system we have here.
And that one is general. It's Doomso.
No, not the Doomso issue, but the low currents that we've been facing, often in the night. Because during the day, most of the people have gone to work. No one is in the house, so the light is very stable. From 7, 8 going, you see that it will start to dip. Also, light in the current sockets.
But that's not the fault of the landlord.
No.
So it's like a general issue at this place. Yes, maybe it's Palma district.
Yeah, at this district.
All right, so guys, we are done with this first video. We have another video to shoot. Okay. So tell them to subscribe, like, and comment.
Please, members, kindly like and subscribe. Sika Empire on YouTube.
Channel on YouTube.
Like and subscribe.
Thank
you. We
have
more subscribers. All right.
Thank you very much.